3, 2, 1.
Hey! Looks like we're live and jive for another wonderful TheHexagonTTRPG, baby. We're going to play in Champs Challenge again, and I'm here with Sheems, playing Aura Inferni, CJ, playing Adeteo Combo, and Peter, playing Beniferoth. Now, last time, I mean, I could tell you all about last time. Obviously, we know that I could tell you anything you wanted about last time. But I'd like to know what you guys remember, you know? So, what'd you get up to? 2 weeks ago?
Aura had a little side thing at the beginning. He went to go speak to his siblings in Vodos's house. Unclear, her abode.
It's a house.
It's
actually a big-ass house.
But I don't know, it's unclear if she rents it or if she bought it or...
Yeah.
It's a place that she lives in. So his Vodos and both his brothers, Tomas and Lazam, were both there because Vodos had been found very weak. She is currently resting. So he spoke to all of his siblings, made sure that Vodos was all right. Conferred with her a little bit about the map that he found in her office. It does seem to be pinpointing locations of powerful objects. Most likely what has been surmised to be other hex stars to be confirmed. And then he went back to the villa where he met up with the rest of these fine folk and found out what they had been up to.
True. Which was?
True. Fucking having a discussion with the scariest entity I've ever met. Basically confronting where Venu's souls go. I met the entity behind that in a way that it was kind of like I was on the phone with her and I could hear and see her, but Venu could only see me and not her. And then the role switch shows it was a kind of a shocking experience for my character, for sure. The entity's name is Helioroth. Not sure male, female, or if it even has a gender, but it's definitely...
Gender need not apply when it comes to the entities of darkness.
It's whatever it is, it was scary for sure. And it said a lot of cryptic things. I don't think I could summarize it succinctly, but it's making itself seem as though it's not my enemy, although it may be allied strangely with some of my enemies and against some of my other enemies. So it's to be seen. But I decided as a character to trust Venu over the information that I received. And so we remain allies. And I think we left that interaction with a promise for a future deeper dive into the aspect of Helioroth and what she means. What happened after that, Peter?
Well, I think there was much more important things to get to, such as Kumo's hot and spicy date. So I think you have to come up with some ideas, plan a little bit. We all had breakfast too. It was like, I just remember eating like some hard-boiled eggs or something.
True. One bite.
One bite. I don't remember what Kumbo decided on doing for the date in the end. I don't know if he spoke to somebody. I think it was just Rexford.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Rexford's recommendation.
Yeah, that's for a recommendation of restaurant.
Yeah.
And he also hooked you up with a suit.
Yes, he did. Oh, yeah. Light brown tweed 3-piece with a freaking pocket watch. Yeah.
Tweed.
You've never looked so dapper. Kumbo.
And then, unless I'm missing anything, we went to my room and because I always forget his name right after the
Robbie Chillers.
Robbie
Chillers. He said there was like a glowing light coming from my room or a noise or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the journal
Ran-
that was like on your floor or something, or like
Yeah.
left out. We left it in his room, something like that.
And then
No, it was in.
person-
He was in Kumbo's room because he was
yes,
building like
installing
the old glaive kind of like monument,
Right, right.
and he noticed that your book was glowing, and then when you approached it, something happened.
the words "the backup you requested" were displayed, and then
Out of the spine of the book,
What was that?
I'm pretty sure that's where
about
we
my
ended
date.
the session, and so that's where we will begin. Did you have a chance to read that message I sent to you regarding the glaive?
Oh yeah, I made a weapon in
Amazing. So yes, in the air before you is a glowing purplish glaive. I believe I said purple on this thing, but I'm not remembering. You could describe it if you'd like.
Oh gosh, you know what I didn't include in the item is the description of what it looks like.
It should be in our chat, but you could
You
honestly
definitely, yeah.
you
make
could
it up.
like just wing it too. Like
No, I remember really liking even like that's why I remember it was purple because I was like perfectly what I wanted.
I actually didn't put very much as far as physical description of it. So if there's anything specific you want to throw in there,
Maybe it was just when you were describing.
yeah.
Oh, it was a purple glow coming from
The book.
Yes.
the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. So I think when I see it, is it okay if I like kind of recognize the?
Absolutely. I'd say you probably recognize it immediately.
It's it's something that's both has utility but is also a weapon that is displayed. Like it's something that you can see if you live in the area where people like me train, paladins of the Order of Kafif. And it's a legendary weapon only employed of times of need. It's a powerful weapon, and if anybody knows Kumbo, he doesn't super lean into overpowered weapons. He relies on his training and his strength and his magic to be that overpowered aspect of battle rather than just the weapon itself. But as all good armies in a magical world will know, sometimes you need a very powerful weapon. And so this is the glaive of the monolith. It is adorned and inscribed with very many shapes and words in different languages and symbols. It's almost the best of what the Ashlands can offer in a glaive. And so it uses all types of these runic magics in conjunction with one another, and they come together and they form this beautiful. It's almost like vines, kind of going up around the base and up onto the metal itself of the glaive. Uh, Too intricate to almost appreciate at first glance. Maybe it just looks like vines with like leaves and little flowers and stuff, but when you come in closer, everything is just a little bit of magic
I
all
think
along.
it probably like in some light and like some angles it looks like vines. In other angles it looks like a rough roaring river, and it just looks like it's like streaks of like flowing water mixed in with the vines. It is very difficult to discern, and from far it kind of looks like it's moving in your hands.
Robot's gonna hate you. Triple organic.
And that purple glow, it doesn't just come from the book, it comes from the inscriptions themselves. And the light doesn't always just fade unless used. Sometimes there's little sparks and little flows, and it adds to that like rushing river sometimes, where you'll see some light kind of flicker up from the end up to the top. And it has a history that I wouldn't just give out of character like this, but it's likely something that we'll learn along the way. But you see, I like treat it with reverence, and I pull it out, and I just the glaive of the monolith. And I like even like bow at it as if it has like reverence. Thank you. Thank you.
You okay, Kumbo?
The book whoosh, snaps closed and then falls to its side.
And then I realize I took off my holster so that it doesn't go anywhere. And I display it in front of everyone. This is a powerful weapon. It is an honor to wield it, but it means I am on a serious path. This weapon is not given lightly. It is a sign, I believe, that we are about to encounter something or some things with potentially greater power than we have now. That is an honor.
That's extremely convenient, Kubo. Congratulations.
Got anything else in that book?
There is an entire people on the other side of it.
So say we can bring an army?
Perhaps.
Could
Likely
have
not,
back-
but
Oh.
who am I to say what it is capable of? It is simply a means of communication with my people. Usually it is one way, sometimes it is both, but never have they used it to give me something like this. Only once before, when I arrived here without my belongings. I thought perhaps they were put into the book. But now I see they are watching. They are listening.
Curious.
Right. Okay. Well, it seems like you have a very good weapon to deal with what's coming. If that fight was any indication, you'll need it.
Yes. It makes me feel longing. My home. Never thought I would see this on this side of the ocean. It is a good reminder of what I am fighting for. We all know this. I fight for Roan, but there has always been something more. This makes it real. I will fight, continue to fight by your side. Just perhaps give me a battle or two to get used to this. I'm not actually quite sure what it is capable of fully. Only by description, never by practice.
Might be good to give it a little bit of a test run.
No, not this. It would be an insult to the magics inside.
A test against Mal's soldiers, perhaps?
That is a test. I can put it through.
Hopefully sooner than later, right, Goomba?
Yes, about that. How quickly do we want to depart from Rome? I believe we had seemed on a fast track, but
Well,
perhaps we should think more.
we do need to wait for Latiba to get back to us. She had a few things to speak about before we did anything else. But aside from that, I think it might be an idea to better equip ourselves. Yes, you have your weapon, but things of a bit more uh, everyday use, communications, uh, traveling, things like that, you know.
I will write it down so I can
Yes, we discussed it briefly not too long ago. But also packing enough those provisions on the ship. Enough
Yes, that would also be a good idea.
non-perishables.
Won't quite be continental breakfast, but we'll do what we can.
Today's magics can bring all the continental breakfasts we could ever want. Probably. Maybe.
Breastfoot's it.
And I would like to stop by the Sorcerer Springs.
I believe we need to
Before
go there
we leave.
anyways.
What for?
To get this exoskeleton checked.
Good thinking.
Not sure if it's ready for a long voyage, so I just want to double check.
The person you got the exoskeleton from was in part of the market district, though, right?
Yes, Reina Aldig.
Yeah, we need to go there for any shopping, I would assume.
All right.
At the same time, perhaps we should check on Parsley. Or at least his manner.
Was he not taken into custody?
Don't recall. I remember him running away.
I believe
Cowarding.
he was stopped by the magistrates that were around that came with Lazam and Lativa, Chris.
Would be good to just check, make sure he didn't talk his way out of punishment. He's always had a way.
You think
That's
they'll execute him?
That is the hope.
I don't know.
Is that something we do here?
Wait,
I feel like this would be pertinent to know, actually.
Haven't heard of a execution.
Maybe we should.
Anyway, but
Maybe we
No
should start doing that.
executions, but capital punishment in Roan basically is done in the form of exile. They open a portal through the blizzard. They dump you on basically the other side, and then they leave you for dead. You can bring whatever you can carry, basically of your own effects, and then they leave you to the wolves.
Okay.
And you knew this because the first time this happened, it was this a great hero by the name of now I'm forgetting. He's a vampire.
oh, he got exiled.
So
Vespertilio.
Did he actually?
Vespertilio was forming his own.
He was turning everyone into vampire.
Yes,
Faction?
he was forming his own vampiric cabal within Roan, and he was doing it. This was like probably about 5 years ago for you guys where you're at now, and he was caught, and him and his followers were exiled and sent away.
Damn.
And it was about 3,000 people that they exiled that day.
Holy shit!
That's quite a cabal.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's just
That many
crazy.
vampires.
Yeah. He had become a vampire lord, by the end of it. Like, basically as powerful, if not more powerful, than the other vampires that you as players have fought. Also, the name is eluding me now.
Lupe?
Lupe Rand, I believe. Thank you.
Shit. Wait, do we know anything about Vesper? Like,
You knew that he was he was part of Chris's party, his heroes, his group of heroes, who helped to fight back and helped Roan escape, basically. So for a while he was very much on the council, and he had a big hand in politics, but basically he was kind of forming his own underground
Cult.
yeah, for lack of a better word, a
So
cult.
Chris's party had Chris, Rosie, then someone who got taken over to Mal's
Great
side,
betrayer.
as well as someone who created a vampire cabal of 3,000 people got exiled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't forget Ruckus P.
And then
the
Ruckus P
frickin-
went just
And
completely
Ruckus
rogue.
P.
Yeah, poor Chris has been all alone.
Holy
Everyone
shit.
just
Yeah,
did.
Rosie's God knows where.
Yeah, she got captured.
Rosie got. And yeah,
Damn. Chris has been through the ringer.
he's very much alone. The only person from the party who's still kind of with him is Rob Boss.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That is true.
That's true.
Who's very much the people's champion here in New Round.
So where to first? I do need to be back here tonight, of course.
How long until your rendezvous?
Oh, actually, at her age, I should probably show up pretty early.
Did you not plan a time?
I was trying to be mysterious, but I did not realize it would bite me in the ass. Perhaps I can pop by now to confirm, as we have not spoken in a few days.
If you wish.
You're telling me you don't even know if she'll. If she's
she
agreed to
remembers.
this.
Well, sometimes you make a plan for a few days in the future, and when the day comes, who knows if they've forgotten or if they are preoccupied. I don't know. Maybe she has someone else she favors more now.
Do we know if she's home? It's on the way to the market. We could stop and so that you can at least give the information.
Perfect. Then on Renu's advice, we shall go.
All right. Do you have some place to keep that new weapon of yours, Captain?
Yes. I'll put back on. Oh, the weight feels better now.
If we are going shopping, should we bring Rexford or is Brobot still shut down? Resting? What's the term they use?
Power save, I believe.
Power,
Yes,
maybe?
I've heard that used fairly often.
Are they able to pilot the ship?
Can check. Where
Alright,
would
so-
Robot be?
Let's check for Rexford, and then we'll go see Brobot at the same time.
I can always take you in the sled.
Sorry, forgot you were there. Wow.
Don't kill me, Kumo, please. I
Oof,
thought you were gonna hit him.
Kumo would never.
Of course. You want to come with us?
I mean, I'm not doing anything else today.
If that is okay with the rest of you.
How long is the sled ride?
A couple hours, I guess, if we're going to the springs. An hour.
Sounds
We can travel
doable.
over the. We can cut through the route and travel over the lake.
I feel like that should give you enough time to get back, Kumbo.
Yes, I believe so. Well, perhaps you can go and see Rexford and Robot, and I will run down the street and go see Yagmani. Just to confirm a time.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Well,
See you, my lady.
Chris, I'll take you there on the sled.
Oh.
I'll take you even less
There
time.
you go.
Ah, Chris, come on.
All right, I'll meet you there.
I'll be like your chauffeur. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
He runs down to his own apartment.
to get the keys. All right, no, let's go find Rexford.
All right.
So Rexford, when you guys last left, he was in his office, but he had said that he had to go. He had to take care of some things. He had to go make arrangements with.
All right, with the caterers and whatnot.
Right.
But you can catch him just as he's walking out the door. Basically.
Rexford!
Oh. Ura! Venu!
Rexford.
Right, just before you left, we were planning on, picking up some supplies for the trip. To go find the other things, the
Yes,
points on the map.
yes, of course.
So we were thinking that we should probably stock up on supplies, provisions for food.
Grand idea.
Also potentially
Good initiative, sirs.
some communication devices, some a bit more conspicuous or what's the word? Inconspicuous travel methods.
Why?
So we're not taking the.
Sooner?
Well, I feel like we didn't really need them at the moment. But as we're leaving Pool, we might need to be a bit more, careful.
Ura, always thinking ahead. And that's why you're the captain's captain in a way. Captain. It's captain.
Does that mean I'm the captain of the captain, or just the captain has placed me under him as a captain?
Captain that the captain relies upon when the captain doesn't wish to captain.
Right. Can you think of anything else that you'd like us to?
Oh, I would love to, but I just don't have the time for thinking at the moment. I've got my thoughts all tied up in something else. I would trust in the two of you, though, and besides, you always get great deals, then.
Yes. Well, actually, if we're going to be doing the supplies, if you don't have any ideas yourself, then we will be needing some extra funds. Filling the ship.
Fun? You want fun?
No. We need money.
You can make
Rexford.
your fun wherever
Money,
you go.
gold, Rexford. Gold, Rexford.
Oh, well.
Yes. Unfortunately, all this costs money.
Well, I'm sure that you can go and do some favors for folks around town, men of your talents.
We're a little bit we're short on time.
Well, perhaps I could give you a stipend. How much do you believe you'll need with this shopping spree?
Look at her.
I mean, Rexford, you're the one with all the experience as a businessman.
Fair.
Think about it. What would you sell these adventuring gears for?
Fine. Just takes out a bag, tosses it to you right.
He actually had some on.
Be sure to negotiate. Don't let them go without a hackle.
Well, we've learned from the best.
Yes, indeed you have. Now, I must be off. He slicks his hair back, and heads on out.
Would you recommend any of your contacts for us to...
Good luck, boys!
No. No recommendations. All right.
You look in the bag, and there's 6,000 gold pieces in there.
Damn. Okay.
Sweet.
Whoa.
I will be fine.
A stipend!
Buy what we need. We could probably have it delivered here. We don't have to really pick up most of the things.
I suppose so. We can just toss it in the back of... I don't know how big the sleigh is.
Well, I certainly doubt it's as large as the ship.
Oh,
That'd be
yes,
quite
no,
impressive.
for sure. I suppose the food, yes, would have to be delivered afterwards. Unless we were to buy some sort of dimensional bag.
And
Bring everything.
talking about the sleigh, we'll go quickly to Kumbo. Kumbo, you walk outside of your apartment, kind of still waiting for Robbie to come along, and then he
Can I have
pops
taken
up
something to cover my suit? I don't want to reveal
You're
my
wearing it
the
immediately?
outfit.
You have a cloak?
Yeah, for sure. I have my
Yeah,
like.
just get a nice little
robe.
cloak to drape over you or something. But Robbie shows up in a tiny little butler's kind of like driver's uniform with like a driving cap and gloves, little leather gloves, and a nice little black tuxedo.
Are
Sir?
you? Thank you, Robbie. Are you? Is this what? What? What does the outfit come from?
Oh, I got tons of outfits. I like to dress up, you know, and the ladies really into it too. Let me just tell you.
I can see that. Thank you. It'll be kick, Robbie. You can keep the meter running, as they say.
No meter for you.
And he whistles like a shrill whistle. And off in the distance, there's like a cloud of snow. And out of the cloud zooms a pretty large, like reindeer-drawn sled, basically. It fits easily like four people standing up, four normal people standing up, not just four Luton. And it's pulled by three large reindeer.
Nice. Very old school. I like it.
Yeah, this was actually my father's sled. But you know, you change the oil and it stays good for a long time.
What oil?
Anyways, hop on board.
I hop in. Do I see any like inscriptions or anything like that from like his family?
No. It's all just like nice wood, like very well maintained.
I run a clean ship. Yeah.
And they take off. And you head over to Old Yagmani's. Now we'll go quickly back to you guys can see this because you're still standing outside as the sled kind of goes. They get on, take off. Both of you guys are thinking, where did Robbie get this little driver's outfit? But don't have time to say anything.
Sure, he has a perfectly plausible explanation. Shall
They
we
just left
check
it how
on-
it is.
Well, we were supposed to go check on Robot as well, right?
Ah, right. Yes, that's true.
Do you know where they are?
Yes, they're downstairs, probably.
Let's
go check quick.
Yeah, you walk downstairs into this
Open the closet.
cavern. You open the closet, and there's slumped against the wall is Brobot's form.
Okay. Well,
Lifeless.
that answers the question.
Out.
So, shall we take? Do we take the airship in the end, or do we just walk towards Yagmani's place?
You're the pilot, Ura. You seemed to know what you were doing last time you used it.
I've had to learn, kind of on the fly.
Trust in your skills.
All right. Well, in that case, I suppose we might not have to have anything delivered if we can just bring the airship with us.
It's true.
Stock it directly. All right. Well, towards Yagmani's place and let them know at least we have it.
Let me just get. Let me just give me a few minutes here.
I will just do a quick little Arcana check on Brobot just to make sure they're not like dead or something.
Oh, actually, I'd like to go talk to Heinz quickly. He was Rexford's right-hand man at one point, right? He might have an idea of what gear we might be able to use, or just things that might be useful to us.
Yes, good thinking, Ura. I will meet you at the entrance.
All right. I'll kind of go up and try and find Heinz.
To walk away. As you walk away, the ground begins to tremble beneath both of your feet.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure we've felt like earthquakes before and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Little
look out the
thing.
window, see if there's anything out. Like,
Well, there's no window. You're in the basement.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm assuming I'm going up to go see Heinz. So
Yeah. Well,
Actually-
you would walk out the door.
Yeah.
And there'd be nothing, but there'd still be the ground shaking.
shaking. Oh, that's not good. All right.
Roll me your Arcana check.
Yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Oh, beautiful. This is very similar to the last time Robot went into this state, where their body does appear dead, for lack of a better term. Their soul is no longer inhabiting this corporeal form. But you can tell that it was not like it wasn't. They weren't killed. The soul is like traveling. Especially,
Yeah, it's familiar enough that I've
yeah,
seen it.
especially because last time this happened. Yeah, you could tell that they didn't just die of natural causes in their sleep. They are away.
All right. And maybe I'll like readjust them so they're not like slumped over. And
Yeah, you readjust them as the shaking begins to intensify.
Okay. I'll wait it out a little bit. I don't know how long it's going to last. Does this happen? Has this happened frequently enough for me to be like, oh, like
This intensity, never before.
Never before. Okay, so this might be a little bit worrisome actually.
And then all of a sudden, a hole appears in the wall next to Brobot, and this form crashes through. And it is a giant white worm.
No! What?
And it seems to take Brobot right from before you and crashes, tunneling through the floor of the basement.
What?
Well, the player would just be like, all right, well, that's what we're doing, all right. But this is kind of a fucked up situation. I'm like standing there stunned a little bit, like take out my passport. I'll send it, or I guess I'll start calling Ura. He's upstairs.
Ura, you're like kind of like walking quickly over to Bronk's place
Right.
when the shaking intensifies for you too, and you hear the crashing when it gets into the building. In fact, the tunnel kind of causes the main stump structure of the villa to sink a little bit on one side.
gee,
That's like
okay.
a lot of the foundation kind of caves through.
It gets taken by this thing too. Like that's how big it was.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. I guess I'll feel that shift. I'll see the call. I'll pick it up.
You feel it happen, and you see it happen, and Bronk kind of like runs out of his house because he's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
I don't know. There's some sort of earthquake, and obviously but I don't know where it's coming from. And then I guess the call from Vanu comes in,
Yes.
and I just hear, "There's." What do I hear?
The damn worm! The worm took Robot!
I'll get my weapons, says Bronk. Bronk like,
All right, meet us in the basement. Make sure your family's safe.
He's rushing.
Are there bees everywhere too? I feel like all the bees would be fucked up.
Yeah, some of the bees are freaking buzzing around this lady. Stop causing the ruckus! The bee lady's out in her window, yelling at you guys.
Yelling from the window into
Yeah.
the building.
Well, hers is like a little farther away. Her apartment, because remember the stump is like in the middle, and then all the other trees are kind of like connected to the stump. But the trees where you guys live form like a kind of circle around the main stump.
Okay.
I don't know if we still have an image of it, but we should pull it up to remind people what the villa looks like at some point. If we should.
I'll rush down the basement to see what has happened.
Yeah, as you rush there, you see standing before the closet is Venu, kind of like, what the fuck? And the closet is, for all intents and purposes, gone.
Destroyed.
And it's replaced, it's somewhat caved in from the tunnel left behind. And then there's a giant tunnel. Easily, Venu, you can stand in it. and walk. Probably you can't walk like 2 by 2 with Venu there because Venu's metallic frame is so big. But Venu, you can comfortably walk through there with your exoskeleton.
Okay.
So it's that big in diameter, and it tunnels pretty deep.
I'm just thinking of like the Gears of War worms that like make the tunnel, like burrow the tunnels like underneath. Shit. Okay. It's really huge. Is it something that's like resident of Pool, or is it?
Well, you guys in one of your earlier missions where you found those eggs kind of went through tunnels similar to this, and then ended up having to escape from these giant worms chasing you.
Okay, so it is something that like we recognize, not like some.
You've never
extraterrestrial
encountered
being.
one this close to Pool before.
Okay.
They were only like a foothills kind of thing, you know. You thought, and the people thought, like when the ghouls started to go away, like and would disappear at first, they were like, oh, they're probably being picked off by the local fauna, the worms, the bears, the different like the blade hawks that you guys have, like
Right.
things like that.
The local fauna.
Local fauna, yeah.
Fuck the fauna.
All right. In that case, we can't just leave Brobot in its jaws, mandibles.
No,
I
of
don't know
course
what it
not.
had.
We have to go after it.
All right.
A
I'll
worm
call
of that
Kumbo.
size.
I'm gonna try and like calculate like at the speed that it grabbed Robot and was like digging. Can I tell like how like if we could ever catch up to it essentially?
Ever? Yeah. It wasn't going through that fast, but like while you were like kind of shocked as it happened, moving across, and if you tried to touch it, it would have been like touching a wall at that point, you know. Like maybe you even did. You like tried to grab onto it and just kind of ripped out of your hands and then went through. It was probably about maybe like 30 feet in length.
A bit of time to catch it, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right now, as you're in there, there's still slight vibrations happening, but they're getting lesser and lesser.
Right. And the direction that it's headed, is that further into the grove or like kind of like away?
You guys are pretty central in the grove. You're like, well, you're on the outskirts. Probably, I'd say it's heading north, the tunnel.
Okay.
So it's kind of away. It's not heading deeper into the grove. It's heading more towards the foothills. But there is a lot of space between you guys and the foothills. But mainly it's going down.
All right. Let's go see if we can... Well, I'll try and contact Kumbo. So I'll try and call Kumbo on his passport.
Heinz is there with us, right?
He went to go check on his family first.
Well, as you guys are like discussing this and they're like, we have to go after him. Bronk comes in. He's got he's in his leathers. He's got 2 blades strapped to his back. He's got his like rifle in his hands. What's going on, guys?
A damn worm took Brobot.
A worm? You've never seen a worm this close to the city?
Oh, no. Well, not too long ago, I think there were some sightings of some little ones. Maybe they've grown.
I've not heard of
Yes, one of those. Yes.
Yes. Well, it was certainly not a fully grown one, so I think we should be able to catch up with it, and we should be quick.
30 feet not fully grown is terrifying.
And that's true. That's why you ran from the last ones.
Did I feel anything from where I was?
You did feel, but the thing is, you're riding on the sled.
So there's already vibration.
Yeah, you're already vibrating. You already have like loud, and I'd say like it really only took you guys like 3 minutes to get like on the sled. The sled is like super fast, by the way. These reindeer are so fast. So when you get the call, you're standing at like he pulls up to Old Yagmani's.
Wish me luck. I think.
Good luck.
Hold on. What is it?
Robot just got taken by a giant-ass worm. Have you finished talking to Yagmani?
I've only just arrived. I'll be there.
Okay, talk to her quick and then come. I think we might need to go. Well, I think we do have to rescue Robot first.
Wait. Can you see?
I'll put
Can
you
you
on
see our
speaker.
location?
I pull it up.
Yeah, you see their location. They're in
Yes, I can.
the villa.
All right,
Don't
we're
wait for
following-
me.
We're following
I'll find
behind
you.
the worm, and yeah, so you can follow us from above.
Yes, go. Shh.
All right, let's go.
All right. Do we leave? Bronk, do you want to maybe just stand guard here in case anything happens? It comes back, or
Yes. Do we? Are we connected via passport?
let's just make sure. I'll connect. Just to be sure, on the safe side, you know.
Just
You
call
know,
me if
also,
there's anything.
Bronk Hines. Just want to
I'll
make
stay
sure.
here.
we're
I'll try and get in
okay.
touch with Rexford. His passport's off again. Ah, shit.
It's normal at this point, right? Manu, let's be off.
You start heading down. Kumbo. Robbie's like,
Do you want to go back?
1 second.
You're already here. Just
I point at her abode. I'm gonna try and cast message. You can cast it through solid objects if you know the person is
From 100
behind.
feet away.
I'm familiar with them. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm like right there, so I'm gonna like, yeah, Kamani, if you can
You-
hear this, I'm sorry, but duty calls. I hope you understand. Wait for me. Go, Robbie, go.
is she able to respond with your message? So,
yeah.
I think she can respond.
Yeah, and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
So you get a whisper.
don't worry, baby. I'll be here when you're ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mother liquor.
And then
Yes.
it goes away.
There we go.
And Robbie, yeah! And this time, the reindeer actually run and take off and fly through the air, and you have to hold on because you're not ready for it. As they propel you back towards the villa. You arrive, and you're checking your passport as they're going, and you notice that they're moving away from the villa. Not very quickly, though. They're moving northbound. And when you do, you don't see them outside the villa either. So Robbie lands right in front of the stump.
Says, what's going on?
It's pretty clear. They said a worm had taken Robot in there as a
Worm?
Yes,
Like an ice worm?
a giant, probably a fully formed worm, although it seems a little small.
Shit. All right, give me 1 second.
What?
He runs into his room, and he comes back with like a winter cowboy outfit.
Damn. It's got all sorts.
Like chaps, a big like heavy denim jacket with like a wool frill, and a lasso and whip,
Better have boots and a hat.
and a boot and cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, and he's got spurs on it too.
Hey.
Come on, partner. Let's round up this bad boy.
Rushes towards the door.
Ew.
Stupid question. Did I put the suit on over my armor, or did I take off my armor and put the suit on?
I'm pretty sure you doffed your armor to put the suit on,
Okay.
but because it probably wouldn't.
It's one of Rexford's suits, though.
It's not magic suit. It's a non-magical suit. Because you had asked me if it came with any benefits and stuff like
Okay.
Mhm.
that. I mean, this one did not.
Put your armor over your suit.
Yeah, my rescale mail can shrink. Could I
Oh.
have like taken it off, shrunk it, and pocketed it? It can shrink that small, actually. But
Well-
maybe I just like made it
Toss it
small
in the
enough
back.
to carry in a bag or
Can't it though?
This is Rome.
What did I write for rescale mail? I'm looking for it. I've got it. Somewhere.
It's half my normal size or twice my normal size.
Oh, it makes okay. I'll say that for the purposes of traveling though, and for storage, it actually can shrink into like a hand size. It won't do that if you're wearing it, but like when you have it off, you can like shrink it to easily make it like foldable and put it into your pocket. So you can take it out and then you can put it on over the suit.
There's no time. You don't have 10 minutes.
Huh.
I mean, the only saying that like as you run, it just takes longer.
Hopping.
Yeah.
One boot, two boot. Oh shoot! I should have put the greaves on first.
Robbie, are you sure? We don't know what's on the other side, other than a worm.
He lights up a candy cane cigarette.
I'm sure.
Robbie,
You
are
know-
you hot for a Newton?
Do you have to ask?
Come on, Robbie.
Licks it.
Without a
Licks the
doubt.
cigarette.
It says, my family actually, we actually wrestled worms back in the day. It's in my blood.
Robbie, you need to tell us these things. I've known you for 10 years. I'm only now learning so much.
We're learning a lot today.
Who are you just reading to?
To you.
To you, of course.
Yeah,
Walk.
Come on, Cowpoke.
His
Get
whole
down there.
outfit cold resistant.
True. He opens up the trap door. You guys are already down the tunnel, but Bronx, Mr. Hines himself, is waiting for you.
Kumbo, Robbie, we have a problem.
Yes, we know all about it. Stay, protect your family.
Like I said, I'll try and get a hold with Rexford.
Good. Are we, should we connect passports? Just
I don't think that's necessary. You can go right ahead.
I don't
Oh,
need
Robbie,
your
here, listen. Robbie, we can connect. Robbie, we've already connected passports, actually, so it's all good.
Probably's got everybody's number.
what the hell?
Robbie just tips his hat and starts running down the thing, down the tunnel.
I don't mean anything by it, Kumbo. It's just,
Wait, you don't want to connect passports?
it's fine.
We already did.
Especially when all it takes is just a tap, and he's like, "Oh no, we don't need
We
to."
don't need-
Oh, it's not necessary, actually.
It's got you thinking like, wait, what? What's Bronx's problem?
It's kind of fucked, man.
So you guys
Also,
head down the tunnel. It goes quite deep. You find that but you guys are kind of gaining on it. You find as the shaking begins to intensify again.
Intensify again.
Yeah, like it went away, and now as you guys are going down, the trembling
Oh, okay.
and the ground shifts is kind of like
It's coming back for us.
it's getting bigger.
Don't know. Do you have dark vision?
Good question.
Do neither of you have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I do.
Nice. Okay.
X and a half though, so I'm good.
Sweet.
That makes sense.
But I'm sure. I really hope Rexford has some insurance. That took out a lot of his foundation.
It was pretty bad. It was, yes. I thought those roots would have been reinforced from such a thing.
But as from saying, these worms don't come into the cities. They stay mainly in the foothills. So
Yes, this is true.
it's kind of almost unheard of for them to come this far out.
Unless someone puts them right there.
Are you
Yes.
guys dashing, by the way, or are you walking?
Oh, we're running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dashing.
So as you're sprinting, you start to notice there is glowing around you. And like the walls start to have like these kind of like red veins going through the ground as you guys get deeper and deeper.
Is it hot?
It is actually getting a little hot as you're going down.
Okay. And we're going down. Oh, fun. Fun.
That's not likely not good.
All right. You know, it would be dreadful if there was a cave in right now.
Yes, quite bad. I don't have anything that really lets us, or that we can use to get out. I don't believe. So like he goes through his lists of spells and he's like, nothing I've prepared today is really going to help get out from underground. Unfortunately.
No, this is certainly not my specialty. Yeah, if we continue further down, or rather, we have to. We're betting on the fact that we will find Brobot and that Brobot will wake up and get us out.
Or we just run right back up. But you never know. Maybe wherever this exits, will find some place that will allow us to go up and out.
As you're
Back
saying
on
this, the crunching
surface.
and grinding is getting to be so loud, almost as loud as it was when it actually crashed through the wall.
So do we see something? If it's 30 feet long.
And at the end of the tunnel, Laurel, at the end of the tunnel, as you're coming up and it's getting so long, so loud that it's actually like hurting your ears, you do see like the little butt of a worm kind of just like wriggling, but taking up almost the entire space of the tunnel itself. And it's kind of, you can see like the ends of the plates as they contract and then expand to push this creature farther and farther along.
What I'm wondering is, has it swallowed Brobot in order to continue eating through the earth? Like, how did you see if Brobot went into like its gullet? Like how?
Just in one bite, it just completely.
Oh, all right.
But you also notice, I would say, as you guys are getting closer to it, the red streaks are intensifying as well in their number.
So that means we need to go to the front of it, or find a way to cut through those plates to get into it. Both don't seem very doable.
What about its behind? Looks like there might be a little weak spot right there.
I mean, I don't really know the anatomy of the worms that well. Have you studied them to a particular degree?
It's a very good question. Let me see if I can recall any information about these worms.
Roll me an animal handling there.
Oh, I don't have like nature or something. Or...
You can do nature too.
Oh, thank you. Damn, 23.
Hey, yeah. Well, you had these, like, you've fought these worms before. You've encountered them before. You know that their carapace is pretty freaking dense, especially the older they get. Like, the harder it is to get it. There's seams, and if you can get a weapon that can withstand the strength and power of the worm itself, not to be crushed within those seams, then perhaps you could do some damage. Seems to be resistant to cold and heat.
Okay.
But lightning damage seems to be the best deterrent from them.
Oh, okay.
And
yes, what about its asshole? Is it a weak spot?
it's not a known weak spot,
Okay.
but it is an exit point.
It is a spot. It is a
Okay,
spot.
so it does have one.
It does have an asshole, yes.
Oh, great.
Very pertinent information.
All right. Do you have a magic weapon, or I feel like it's
Well,
shameful that I do not know this.
I don't. The sheath gives it a little bit of power, but the weapon itself is not.
You don't think you could get through that armor, do you?
I can try. The sheath has given the weapon a bit of power, but I don't know if it's strong enough because again, it's a thin blade. Not sure if it'll be enough to get through.
Did I not? Did not something happen before you guys left on your fight that changed your blade?
The sheath gave it a bit of power, but
No, but but after that, the sheath always gave it a bit of power, but you got something else.
right, no, but it's not something that'll help slice through
Fair.
a worm.
But I want you to know that for all intents and purposes, your blade is now considered magical
Okay.
in and of itself.
Okay.
It powers up a little bit, but don't know if it'll be quite what we need to slice through a thick carapace.
Let me see if I can
poke
weaken it.
things.
Perhaps I can weaken it for you.
I'm going to channel some of my draconic power, and I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
So I'm going to just like, and then spit out just like a streak of acid onto the butt of the worm.
All right, butt acid.
Butt acid.
This worm's gonna get hemorrhoids.
All right. Here we go. 4th level.
Okay.
It's a dex save DC 17, but I don't know if it can really.
It fails.
It fails.
It's an automatic fail.
Yeah, so a 21 acid damage.
Beautiful. The butt starts to wriggle and like a roar that shakes the earth even more, like rocks you guys off your feet. Robbie and Kumbo, you hear that roar as you're rushing down the tunnel.
We got a double time.
Be quicker, Robbie.
Yeah, right. You're putting your armor on. I'm sorry. Hurry up.
Jesus. I'm trying. You've wrestled with these things. What do you know of them?
Oh, me? No, I've never done that. My great-grandfather.
Family has. Yes.
Yeah.
What of the stories you've heard?
Well, the most legendary of wrestlers were able to ride them through the foothills. You can form a bond with these creatures, but if you don't, they're going to eat you.
Once they eat someone, is it possible for them to get out?
Well, I've certainly never heard of it.
We'll count on robots, organics. Help them survive. We must hurry. Here, help me put on this.
Running and trying to clamp your armor together.
Jesus.
There's more things following us in these tunnels.
Robbie starts barking.
Alpha!
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell while I was not muted. But yeah. As you guys, you hit it with the acid. What's your next?
Do you think it understands us?
What? No, strike it, Aura.
All right. I'll attack it, I guess.
Roll me
I was gonna try and use command to tell it to regurgitate,
Oh.
but like it need to understand language.
You have no idea.
Exactly. So I'll attack it, I guess. I'll aim for the acid weakened areas, I suppose.
The asshole?
Yeah, wherever it covered. All right. That will be 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits the exact sweet spot that you were aiming for, let's say.
Okay. All right. So, well, there's
The hilt, actually.
there's a divine smite enhancement to the rapier, so I can add an extra 1d8 to the total damage dealt.
Facts, true.
So, what do I have available to me? I do have. Okay, so I'll use a second level spell for that. So that will be 2d8, 4d8. Because 2 for the first, 3 for the second, and then the extra. And then the rapier itself.
Beautiful.
Okay. Let me see
Total damage.
here. Yeah. So that's 20. So 26, 27, 31 points of damage.
Beautiful. As this happens, the great beast roars again. It's at this moment that Robbie and Robbie and Kumbo, that your boys are within sight. You can see you can see Ura piercing the the great worm, and at this moment it releases another roar, and then it seems to kind of slide out and fall forward as the worm tumbles into a cavern. As
Does
you
it
come
pull
to
me with it?
Sorry? No,
'Cause I'm-
you slide right out.
All right.
Easy peasy, actually.
Fantastic.
And as you slide out, it tumbles into this cavern, and we will tumble into our bathroom break, I believe, our little bio break. And we'll be right back with more Champs Challenge, more fun, more lewd acts with weapons, apparently. But
It's only lewd if you make them lewd.
well, I wouldn't be rude to make them lewd. So
Yeah.
we'll be back. Get us out of here.